Today we're going to start standing. It's a little gloomy out today here in Philadelphia, so I want to get moving. Otherwise, I feel like I'm going to be tired all day. So there will be a little bit more movement-based stuff in this stretch. So let's start with our legs wide apart, toes at a diagonal, and let's just start rocking side to side, just stepping right and left, moving side to side. Let the body go. You don't have to really do anything in particular, just moving. And then begin to find stillness. Toes at a diagonal. Take a bend in the knees, let the arms just hang, and then straighten the legs. Bend in the knees, straighten the legs. Try not to stick your booty out when you bend. We're just trying to drop straight down. So if you have like a weight kind of hanging from your crotch, if you will, it's just going straight down and up, and up, bend and up, bend and up, and then let's lift the heel of your right foot. So lift the heel, lower it down, lift the heel, lower it down, pressing through those toes, lift and lower, other foot, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Let's bring our arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring those arms down. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, bring the arms down. Let's make circles with our wrists. You can move your hips if you want to. Multitasking here, getting into all of the joints. Reverse the circles of those wrists. Reverse the circles of your hips if you're doing that. You can also stand completely still. And then relax the arms, give those arms a shake. Circles with those shoulders, bring the shoulders forward, up and back, forward, up and back. Opening up the shoulders. Get those elbows involved, get the arms involved, so we're making it bigger and bigger. And then we're gonna reverse it and make it smaller and smaller. So reverse, the arms are big, then they go smaller, and then it's just the elbows, and then it's just the shoulders. Let's do that again. So, shoulders are going back, just the shoulders, rolling them back. Then the arms start to move. Then the elbows start to pick up. And then the arms start to get involved and you're back stroking. And then we're reversing nice and big. So we're reversing forward stroke. I'm not a swimmer, so I'm not really sure what this is. Make it smaller, get the elbows involved. So now it's just elbows. And then it's just shoulders. And then relax. Give those shoulders a shake. Bring those feet together, hip distance apart, parallel, so you're on train tracks. And then just drop that right ear over to the right shoulder. Bring that left hand behind your back. Deep breath. You can reach it further, and that's going to give you a deeper stretch to the side of that neck. And bring the head back up to center. Head over to the left. Relax the jaw. Bring that right arm behind the back. Deepen the stretch on the side of the neck. And bring the head back to center. Let's bring our hands behind our head. So clasp your hands, bring them behind your head, right on the base of your neck here. And then I want you to press your head into your arms. You barely have to do anything and you already start to feel a stretch in the front of your arm here, through your armpit. Gently just resting the head in the palm of your hands like you're looking up at a sunny, sunny day, which it is not here right now. So I'm imagining that I'm looking up at sunshine. Stay like this. Bring the body over to the right, just a little bit. Bring the body back up to center, over to the left. Bring the body back up to center, over to the right. And bring the body up, over to the left. Bring the body back to center, press back one more time. Lift that chest a little bit. Exhale, bring those elbows in, chin into the chest, tuck the chest, and draw that head in. Gently rock your head from right to left, like you're scratching your chin on your shirt, like you have an itch on your chin. and you're just rubbing it on your shirt. Nice and gentle. You're not pressing, it's just the natural weight of your arms. And then find center with that chin. Inhale, bring the arms open. Open the chest. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Press into the hands. Press that head into the hands. Open further. Again, bring the body over to the right. Keep the left armpit open. Over to the right. Keep that right armpit open. Come back to center. Bring the head back to center, right on top of your spine, so your ears are right over your shoulders. Release those arms, give them a shake. Whew, my arms feel a little jello-y. Let's bring those legs back out to the side and start to bend from right to left. Again, arms can dangle, it's fine. Or you can put them on your hips if that feels better. Bending into these legs. Getting some motion going. You can go as slow as you want or as fast as you want. I'm kind of just moving. And then find stillness. Rock those hips from right to left. Good. We're going to get into our low back a little bit. So I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see my pelvis. My toes are open at a diagonal. I'm bending my knees slightly, so not in a big, deep plie. I'm just bent slightly so that I'm not hyperextending my knees. Hands are going to come to my hips, and I'm going to tuck my pelvis. So that means I'm lifting up the front of the pubic bone, shortening my abdominal muscles, and I'm tucking. So I'm making this whole like no butt look, okay? And then I'm going to rock the pelvis back and arch the booty. So now your pelvis is kind of like a bowl. So imagine your bowl, you're tipping it forward, now all the water is falling out. Or you can just think of the booty and pop that booty out. So now my tailbone is shortening, my low back is shortening. And then I'm gonna pull it forward, so the front of my pubic bone is lifting, the bowl is rocking backwards and spilling out, or you're just Steve Urkeling it. And then rock the pelvis back, pop the booty, pour out the front. Do it a few more times, try to make it smooth. So we're going forward and back. I know this is awkward, feels awkward, looks awkward, but it's good to check in. And now find a neutral pelvis. So what feels like middle ground to you? You can rock your hips right and left to help you find that. You can do little bounces, and again, think of that weight being dropped from your crotch, just straight down. Neutral pelvis. Good, straighten those legs, make circles in one direction with your hips. No one's watching you, it's fine. And circles the other way. Good, and relax. Let's lift that right heel again. Lower it down, go right to the left. And lower, right, lower, left, lower, right, lower, left, lower, right, left, right, left. Good. And bend the knees. Find that neutral pelvis, find that bend. Keep a bend. I know this is going to be a little workout on those quads. Arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Bring that left arm to your hip, right arm up overhead. Lean over to the right. Left arm up overhead. Come back to center. Right arm up, lean over to the left. Come back to center. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms down. Turn the toes to parallel. So you're on skis, but your legs are like really, really wide. Tuck the chin into the chest. Roll through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, as low as you can go. If your hands can reach the mat, amazing. If they can't yet, you're gonna grab a block, pillows, maybe go near your couch and rest your hands on the couch or a chair, wherever you can touch a surface. So we can focus on our hamstrings, the backs of the legs. We have calves, hamstrings. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Deep breath. Play with shifting your weight forward and back. We've done this before. Shifting towards the balls of your feet. Notice where you're feeling the stretching versus shifting your weight towards your heels, noticing where you might be feeling the stretches. And then find that happy medium or gently move in between these poses. I always like to do a little movement with my stretching. Sometimes there's a time and a place for my static stretching, but otherwise I always kind of like to move and hit all the nooks and crannies. And then I want you to walk your body over to the right. So again, if you're up higher and you're like leaning on your couch, that's fine. Still, walk your body over to the right. Feel how that feels in the backs of those legs. Walk your body over to the left. Bring the body to center. Inhale, flat back. So what that means, I want you to try to create a standing desk or a flat back. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be perpendicular to the floor, but I want that back to be straight and not round. So if you're on your couch, press up. If you're on blocks, press up. If your hands are on the floor, press up. Chest forward. Flatten that back. And then exhale, relax the back, round forward. You can take a slight bend in those knees right now if you need to. Inhale, flat back. As much as you can. Low belly is pulled in, so it supports that low back. Exhale, round the spine. Let the head be heavy. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round the spine. Let the head be heavy. Bend the knees like you're taking a seat. Try to shift the hips right and left. Same thing, if you're on blocks, if you're on a couch, you can still do all of this. Find stillness, try to straighten those legs. Bend the knees. Straighten the legs. Bend the knees, roll up through the spine one vertebrae at a time. So pull that low belly in, roll up. You can use your legs for assistance, climbing up. Shoulders roll back, ears come right on top of the shoulders. Give the shoulders a little shake, walk the legs. Let's kind of just march in place now. Check in with your breath. Are you breathing? Get the blood moving. I want you to bring your attention to your feet as you're marching. I want you to think pressing off the foot as you're marching. So you're not stomping, think up. Right? So we're not stomping into the ground. We're lifting up, 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 up. The foot is pressing away from the floor. Press, 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 press. Good. And find stillness. Shake that right leg out to the side. And the left leg. And the right leg. Work on our balance a little bit. Left. Good. Bring those legs back to center, feet to parallel. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, and hands come down. Inhale, arms reach up. Grab that right wrist. So I'm just grabbing it with my index finger and my thumb, that wrist. I'm lifting up through the side body. Exhale, bending over to the left. Bring the body back up to center. Switch. Index finger and thumb, clasp around like you're wearing a bracelet around that left wrist. Lift up, up, up. Exhale over to the side. Come back to center. Arms come down. Circles going backwards. Big ones. And reverse. Good. Find stillness with those arms. Let's walk through the feet one more time. So we're going to press through that right heel. Lower it down. Think of your toes spread nice and wide on the mat. Press through the left heel. Lower it down. Right heel. Lower it down. Left heel. Lower it down and then begin to just alternate right, left, right, left. Feel the bottoms of your feet really working and stretching. And then press, press, press the floor away, up, 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 light on your feet. Good, walk those feet out nice and wide. Bend into the right leg, into the left leg. Get the arms swaying. Moving side to side. And then find stillness, find center. Walk the feet in a little bit. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, clasp those hands one more time. Base of the neck. Open up that chest. Close those eyes, imagine you're looking up at some sunshine. Open, open, open. Exhale, squeeze the elbows, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, open. Bring the head back to center. Relax the arms, inhale up. Exhale down. 15 minutes standing, moving stretch.